Looking for a good drone to buy? Seek no more. Today, we have the complete list of the top 5 most advanced drones in the market that you can buy. These include drones from companies such as DJI, Rise Tech, and more. Not to mention, all of the drones we'll be talking about today are some of the smoothest flying and have the best quality results you can get. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. First on the list is DJI's Phantom 4 Pro V2. This drone features a 1-inch CMOS sensor that can shoot smooth 4K videos and detailed 20-megabyte photos. It also includes an OcuSync 2.0 HD transmission system that ensures stable connectivity and reliability. 5 directions of optical sensing ensures the additional safety, and a dedicated remote controller with a built-in screen that grants even greater precision and control. One of the great aspects of this drone is its camera. This onboard camera features a 1-inch 20-megabyte CMOS sensor and a mechanical shutter that eliminates any rolling shutter distortion. This camera has an optimized wide-angle lens, which ensures that consistently detailed photos and videos will remain vivid and sharp while maintaining color accuracy. Another great aspect of the Phantom 4 Pro V2 is that it's designed for a professional creator, and its amazing 4K video backs up this statement. The drone uses an enhanced video processing system that helps videos to be captured in 4K at 10 megabits per second, which then leads to high-resolution slow-motion shots. In addition to these great quality shots comes a mechanical shutter. This mechanical shutter gets rid of any distortion which can occur when capturing fast-moving objects or when flying at high speeds. The electronic shutter features burst mode, capable of capturing 14 frames per second at 20 megapixels to catch the perfect moment. Going back to the topic of flying, the Phantom 4 Pro V2 can go up to 45 miles per hour and includes several different flight modes. Being able to switch between these flight modes allows pilots to get the control they need, whether they're seeking smoothness, simplicity, or speed. Lastly, the drone has an ultra-bright 5.5-inch screen that makes vivid colors easily visible even in direct sunlight. Since the DJI Go 4 app is built into the screen, a mobile device is not required, which makes the operation even more simple. The remote controller also features several different ports and has a 5-hour battery life. All in all, the Phantom 4 Pro V2 grants filmmakers absolute creative freedom and includes a wide array of intelligent features that make flying much easier. Next, we have another DJI drone, the Mavic 2, and compared to the original Mavic Pro, this drone features a brand new 1-inch CMOS sensor that has an active sensing area 4 times more effective. The large sensor also means better performance in low-light environments, with a more extensive ISO range, of which the max was lifted from 3200 to 12,800. This new drone also has an amazing color profile, which supports a 10-bit D-Log-M color profile that yields higher dynamic range and more flexibility in the grading room. The system records over 1 billion colors and retains more in-depth details in both highlights and shadows. Along with the great color profile, the Mavic 2 has a 4K 10-bit HDR support. Not to mention, it can also be plugged into a 4K TV with HLG and will immediately play back footage with the right color tones, with brighter highlights and increased contrast. The last feature of this drone is the adjustable aperture. This adjustable aperture delivers amazing image quality in both high and low light environments. When shooting in low light, you can set the aperture to an f-stop of 2.8 to allow more light in return, capture bright and clear photos. When, on the other hand, shooting in a well-lit environment, you can set the aperture to an f-stop of 11 to lower the shutter speed, which will make your videos smoother. Third on the list of drones is Rise Tech's Tello, which is the best option for beginners. And while it's under $100, the Tello drone produces high-quality results and is definitely worth it. For such a low price, this drone has quite an impressive camera. The Tello has a 5-megapixel camera that's capable of recording 720p videos. Most drones under $100 have grainy, low-resolution cameras. No drone at a low price like Tello has electronic image stabilization. The footage from the Tello is stabilized electronically, and produces very smooth footage. Along with this smooth footage, the drone shoots incredible photos and videos that are not only clean and sharp, but have great levels of detail and natural bright colors. For example, when flying over grass, the drone captures the natural vivid color while still showing the details of the individual blades. The Tello is also equipped with 2 antennas that make video transmission extra stable and a high-capacity battery that results in long flight times. Now, if you don't know how to fly a drone yet, or you need more practice, the Tello can be controlled 3 ways, which makes flying a bit easier. The drone can be controlled through either an app, a remote control, or through the Scratch programming interface. The Tello app provides a touchscreen interface to control the drone, as well as a preview of the image from the camera. Not to mention, the app is free for iOS and Android smartphones. It's a simple program to use and provides a good level of control for beginners and experienced flyers. And while the drone itself doesn't have any storage, the photos and videos that are captured are also saved through the app. Overall, the Tello is a great drone for everyone, including beginners. And at such a low price, the drone produces smooth and great shots. Next up, we have the FPV, which is yet another DJI. The DJI FPV stands out in more ways than one. The sporting front LED lights and aircraft arm lights with customizable colors allow pilots to make their aircraft as unique as they want. Another great feature of this drone is the DJI FPV goggles. Through these goggles, you can feel the thrill of the immersive flight with its super wide 150-degree field of view, along with its ultra smooth view and HD transmission that's up to 120 frames per second. The DJI FPV also offers 3 different flight modes that let anyone fly with confidence, even from day one. The first mode is S mode. Through this hybrid flight mode, you can easily get the dynamic look of FPV footage combined with the freedom of flying manually, with the simplified controls, which can be seen in previous DJI drones. Next is the N mode. While this mode is more ideal for new users, N mode offers immersive flight with traditional flight controls along with DJI safety features like obstacle sensing. The last mode is M mode. With this mode, you can fly completely limitless and get the full FPV flight experience. Since manual FPV flight can be intimidating, even for experts, the DJI FPV comes with an emergency brake and hover feature. All you have to do is simply press a button on the remote controller while flying. No matter what mode or speed you're flying with, the aircraft will stop and hover stably within a few seconds. Some of the other safety features of this drone include an auxiliary bottom light, smart return to home, low battery return to home, and forward and downward obstacle sensing. Along with these great safety features are the great quality shots the drone can get. The DJI FPV aircraft can record 4K video at up to 120 megabits per second, capturing crisp details that make footage look as exhilarating as the flight. The high-gain antennas on the aircraft have 3 transmitters and 4 receivers that enhance signals, which result in stable, reliable video feed. The DJI FPV also supports audience mode, which is another one of the many features of this drone that make it so intriguing. The way it works is you just set other DJI FPV goggle V2 units to your aircraft channel and you're ready to share the view from above. Last but not least, we have the Autel Robotics Evo 2 drone. This drone records in resolutions of up to 7,680 by 4,320, with 16 times more pixels compared to HD and 4 times as many pixels compared to 4K. Its 8K video redefines the image detail. The high resolution lets you zoom deep into a scene or crop an image or video without reducing the quality. Along with the high resolution, the Autel Evo 2 has a 48 megapixel sensor, which is ultimately superior to any aerial camera by providing sharper image, greater detail, and richer colors. The drone also has 4K HDR video with 16 exposure values, which combines long, medium, and short-term exposures into a single frame, adding dynamic range. Its amazing 10-bit color depth captures over 1 billion colors to provide greater flexibility in post-production while still keeping the rich details in the shadows and the highlights. Another feature of this advanced drone is phase detection, which is precision audio focus that enables the tracking of fast-moving objects accurately. Evo 2 can also model location and speed of targets simultaneously, accurately predict their course, and track them continuously while identifying up to 64 objects at the same time. The maximum flight time for the drone is up to 40 minutes and can reach speeds up to 45 miles per hour. more. Overall, the Autel Evo 2 drone has a lot of great features that make it very advanced and, in the end, a great drone for all. With that said, we're going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.